Hello! What's up? What's going on? Welcome to another... Why are you on that screen? Get out of there. Welcome to another exciting evening of Roarstream. We're playing the Messenger tonight. And the Messenger opens up, like, right into lore. So if we want to actually see the intro, I have to wait. I have to wait until then. You'll be recommending accents? Butt actors. What's going on, Feelanoid? Let me get these off. Let me get the game started. Let's see. Yeah, I knew there was no voice acting. If they didn't have voice acting for Sea of Stars, they probably wouldn't have for this. At the western edge of a fallen world lies a cliffside village. Harboring the last survivors of a human race, those who chose exile over death. They train day and night, confined to their hideouts, their legacy cursed. Survival, their only purpose. Legend warns of the demon army, bound to strike again, eager to completely eradicate humans. Fortunately, legend also tells of a hero flying in from the Western Ocean to bring protection and knowledge. On a day that begins like so many others, a young ninja is about to be visited by the Western hero. Plus, do I need to turn the volume up? And sent on this crank it, there we go. On a perilous journey to carry a scroll paramount to blah blah blah. Accidental keyboard smack. Fair enough, I was wondering. How is the volume? Everything good? Oh god, that feels like it might be a tiny bit loud. Random sound effect, watch your ears.
This lesbian bar doesn't have a fire exit!
We'll see. We'll play it by ear. Alright, what is our name? Our name is... Theodore. Our name is Theodore. Another day, and still no sign of this so-called Western hero. Training used to be fun. That looks really loud. Training used to be fun, but all we do now is memorize boring prophecies. Demon army this and magic scroll that. Nothing's happened in centuries. So why are we still hiding? Theodore should sound both dumb and slightly whiny. I think I nailed it in one. I think I nailed it in fucking one. I wish I could just leave this place and go explore the world.
Gather around, everyone. History lesson is about to begin.
Oh, great. Another lecture. I guess I should at least show up this time. I've played about 2 minutes into the game. Pretty sunset. The graphics look top notch. By the way, Feelanoid, I got an achievement for if you do like 15 jumps without touching the floor. That's the achievement. And I didn't even know that was an achievement. I just figured that was a possibility. I just wanted to see how long it would let me do that. Who's talking? I can't tell. Right on time to try the new course. Show us your cloud step technique. Hit, jump, hit. It doesn't seem extremely complicated. I think, didn't they do this in Cuphead? Kinda. Excuse me.
Well, look who decided to grace us with their presence. Have you done your reading? Ever the rebel.
What's the point? All we do is rot in this hideout anyway.
I see that the importance of our ancestors' wisdom is lost on you. But let me assure you that the threat of the demon army is very real. And should they... What did I fucking say? What did I fucking say? They returned! This is all wrong. The Western hero was supposed to save us.
Watch out! Who's attacking? Here, old man, I'll help you.
Don't go. You're not ready. You're bad at being a ninja.
Oh my God in heaven.
Burn it all. Bring the humans to their knees.
Not so fast, big boy.
Oh, and who might you be? Are you really all they've got?
Yeah, you killed everybody else, big guy.
Pathetic. Prepare to die.
That sounds Starscream? I don't know Starscream.
Impossible.
Oh, this bird. Is this the Western hero? Oh, that's so convenient.
It seems luck is with you this day. Barma Hazel. Yes, my king. Keep an eye on this worm. Certainly, my king.
Where'd he go?
Count your blessings, ninja. My minions will make short work of you in the autumn hills. Bye.
Whoa, you're really cool. Are you...
The Western hero? Something like that. To be honest, I got here way too late.
Yeah, looking around. Huh. You think? He's the demon lieutenant the evil lady is talking to. I feel like that's probably the other guy whose name I've forgotten. The other guy who betrayed us and is a piece of shit. It felt like that was very close lore-wise. I could be wrong.
As you look like the most capable around here,
I'm the only one alive.
I have a task of the utmost importance for you. Take this scroll and carry it across the island. You need to reach Glacial Peak summits, where 3 sages will be waiting for you.
But who are you? And why is this scroll important?
You'll find answers along the way. Head for the village gate now. The Shroud of Night will be your only protection to make it through the autumn hills. Godspeed, messenger.
Oh, they said the name. They said the thing. We're the messenger. You've been chosen to be the messenger, tasked with carrying the scroll across the cursed world. That's cool. I mean, what about it? Is there anything special with it? Okay. Does it grant me special abilities, or is it kind of like the ring? Is it kind of like the One Ring? The pixel work is beautiful in this. Like, the artistry is something else. It kind of feels like a Castlevania. But I never played Castlevania, so... At least not substantially. Not the NES ones. I played a little bit of the Game Boy ones. Try all my buttons. It does grant you a special ability. I have no abilities. Lightfoot Tabby, which is my drink at the bar. Looks like there's stuff I haven't unlocked yet. I can't down slash, that's good to know. Tried all the buttons and triggers? Yes, I've tried everything. I've tried all buttons. It probably gets unlocked. I mean, we just started. What is this? Why am I in the Space Quest room? Hi.
Ah, the messenger.
Is this fucking... what's his name? Is this the immortal alchemist?
Ah, the messenger. I wasn't expecting you so soon.
What is this place? This is the shop. It doesn't look like a shop. Do I look like a shopkeeper? Anyways, so I'm this mystic character who will be mentoring and supporting you on your epic quest to save the world. All you need to do is take the scroll to the top of a faraway mountain where 3 sages from my order will be waiting for you. Should be Jamaican? I'm not doing a Jamaican accent. No. Request denied. Your order? Slow down. That was way too... Yeah, man. No, I'm not doing that. Slow down. That was way too much text for one dialogue box. Hold on. There you go. I know you wanted it. Video game. Look, just keep going eastwards and make sure you grab all the time shards you see lying around. I can use them to upgrade your abilities and artifacts. First one's on the house. Enjoy. I was gonna say, we need to be able to climb up this wall outside. Ooh. Attack enemy projectiles. HP +1. I should probably go the health route, but this is more fun, it looks like. I should probably go health. Let's be safe. So, climbing claws? Oh yes, you can press against walls to cling to them and climb at your leisure. Makes sense. The way everything looks, it just felt like I should be able to do that. Yes, that's why John Guyton invented them decades ago. Who's John Guyton? Never mind, just an acknowledgement I needed to get out of the way. I don't get it. Some will. That's a Ninja Gaiden reference, isn't it? Seriously though, where are we? Curious? In time, you will come to realize that the question is not where, but when. That's it? Listen, I know you're still new to this, but you have to be pretty naive to expect anything other than cryptic information so early in your adventure. Wouldn't you rather go back into the action anyways? Just buy a health upgrade or something and be on your way. Kids these days. Do you have any stories to share? Of course, here's one for you. There once was a servant who didn't know how to read. The day came when his master asked him to read something for her, to which he replied, "I'm sorry, my lady, I can't read." That reply immediately got him fired. So he went out in the streets looking for a tea house to relax and accept the bad news. When he couldn't find any, he reckoned he probably wasn't the only one to wish there was a tea house in his small town, so he opened up his own. It really picked up, so he built many more and became rich in the process. One day, his accountant asked him to review a piece of document, to which he replied he didn't know how to read. The accountant, who couldn't believe his ears, said, "If you became a millionaire without even knowing how to read, just imagine where you could be if you could read." "Oh, I know exactly where I'd be," the rich man replied. "I would be a servant." The end. What's the moral? What? I don't see how this applies to my adventure. It doesn't. You asked for a story. More like the long version of When Life Gives You Lemons. Alright, since you don't seem to appreciate me sharing some clever material for your next party, I suppose you move along. I feel like there wasn't a moral to that story. Is there anything over here? Please don't touch the cabinet. I'm touching it. I already told you, the cabinet's off limits. I'm touching the hell out of this cabinet. Believe me, you're not ready for what's in there. You think you can just barge into my lab and go through my stuff like you own the place? There's no skeleton in there, I promise. Don't touch. It's empty anyways. Don't make me lock it. Why don't you put that curiosity to good use in the outside world and, I don't know, save humanity? If you touch that again, you'll have to sit through my boring story. I'm warning you, it's boring. It's philosophical. I'll even remove your ability to skip what I'm saying. This is your last warning. You think I won't? You think I'm not more stubborn than you, old man? You better make sure you have some time. Oh my god. Is this a mistake? You asked for it. Don't say I didn't warn you. You know, it gets pretty lonely out here, so I have a lot of time to think. The one thing that keeps bugging me is this concept of happiness. Everyone seems to be looking for it. Some pretend to have it, but no one can really explain what it is. I think I finally cracked that code. You see, everyone has goals. So you think, oh, when I have this, I'll be happy, or when I achieve that, I'll feel eternal bliss. You think I'm afraid of some words, you fucking game? I've read the Christmas Carol 4 fucking times! Some people are looking for love or acceptance, while others simply hope Devolver will sign their kick-ass game. From my perspective, sitting here at the end of time and being visited by countless travelers, I come to realize something very important. Goals don't make people happy. They defer happiness into the future. To win, the goal will be achieved. This can only fail, because once you reach your goal, you are not the same person as you were when you went out to achieve it. And what's more, your mindset is to chase something instead of enjoying what you have. So there you have it. Happiness is not a goal or a state, it's a system. You optimize your environment and cherry-pick the people around you, so that every day you're just stoked to live your own life, and you don't need to defer any joys because you optimize the present moment. Now, I don't know whether that was cheesy or insightful or even just annoying, but I need to optimize my own life, and that implies that you stop trying to open my cabinet, so I really hope I bored you to death. Not even close. Not even close. You should see what I did to the last traveler who got nosy. I heard that. Please don't touch the cabinet. I already told you it's off limits. You're not. I think he. Yeah, okay. He's rewound. I think I'm afraid of a little bit of some words. Oh no. I might have to talk a little bit. Ooh, boo hoo. I need to take out basically every light because that will give me some money. I can't really tank damage in this game like I have in other games. Hollow Knight has an easy heal. This game does not necessarily. Oops. Okay, the heals seem to be plentiful. You can attack while running, never mind all types of movement because you're a ninja. I really wish I could down slash. But you said that was unlockable, so that makes sense. That's the only thing that's really tripping me up from Silk Song, but the rest is distinct enough that it's not really a problem. What the hell is that? I'm not a huge fan of the wall climbing mechanic right off the bat because it's very sticky. Is that a save point? It's extremely sticky. Think you can attack as fast as you hit the button? Well, let's see. I have an auto clicker. Let's find out. That is as fast as you can attack. Oh. Bless my soul. Do you need health? Is this going to be a problem? I want to get the other stuff up here before I go too far. Or there might not be any stuff. No, I have to go this way. Roar TV is awfully bright. Yeah, bye. I like that the sound changes when you're in the water. That's a nice touch. So this is the same team that made Sea of Stars, which is interesting because they're completely different game systems. And Sea of Stars is an unquestionably excellent RPG system. Like, regardless of your feelings on the story, on everything, it's like they did a really good job. They can just climb and descend on walls without jumping off. It'll take some getting used to, I just think. Also, Silksong has a wall jumping mechanic too, so I'm not going back and forth between this game and Silksong, so there should not be much problem with confusing the two games. Is this the shop? Hey, dipshit, I'm back. That's too expensive. Ooh. Shuriken with Y. Destroying enemy projectiles. Okay, yeah, sounds good. I'll get both. I have enough for both. I'm gonna get in that fucking drawer. I'm gonna get in that cabinet. Are you friendly? There really is health vials everywhere. I like that. Well, I mean, we are early in the game, so that's fair. Okay, I have 3 projectiles. I did not see. I'm not sure how that gets restored. They're already back. It might be time-based. Ah. You can just whack them. You know what this feels like? It feels like ActRaiser. It feels like the action portions of ActRaiser. Oh shit. There we go. I'm gonna wait to see how long it takes for that Shuriken to get back. I'm not sure what does it. Okay, oh wait. There we go. It's not a time thing? I've been getting refills? Gotcha. You do like having a keyboard? Nice, kitty. I've set her up with, now she's actually able to type nicely. Doing it on the phone, not so much fun. Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna go back. I thought you were gonna reverse. Okay, what's down here? What the hell is this? I got a frog coin. So, it seems you're one to wander off the beaten path. What was that big green object? Oh, you mean that thing you just smashed instead of collecting? It's a power seal. There are many others just like this one. To be honest, I'm not really sure what they do. I can tell you finding them all is optional, but if you're that kind of adventurer that likes to go out for the extra challenge, you'll want to keep an eye out for hidden rooms. And who knows, it may or may not unlock an overpowered upgrade. Anyways, I'll be in my shop. Well, I'll keep an eye out. I'm... No promise shit. No promises. Did that save? Oh, a new customer. Are you friendly? What happened? I almost died just there. Strictly speaking, you did. Huh? But how? My name's Quarble. Quarble? At your service. I'm the one you never would have met had you had any skills. The gist of it is, I have a magic ring that allows me to control space and time. So whenever you're about to die, I will appear, stop everything, and teleport you back to the latest checkpoint. Okay, what's the catch? Well, for one, you'll still feel agonizing pain every single time. Also, I'm keeping track of your debt in my little notepad, so I'll stick around to steal your loot until we're even or I am bored. I mean, I can let you die if you prefer. It seems we have a deal. Glad we see eye to eye. Carry on then. So you're just gonna hang around then. You're just gonna hang around and take money. Fine. I don't remember which way we came in. I think this is the way we came in. Here, take money. We got all sorts of money over here, jackass. How much do you think you need? Looks like he's good. That's kind of an interesting system. Okay. Shit. Thank you. Jesus. Hey mate, I'm back. What's this treasure chest? What's with this big mysterious chest? It appeared when you smashed your first power seal. Is that special? You still... okay. What you got? I'll do an air recovery jump. That sounds useful. They have that in, oh god, what's that fucking game? It's Rogue Legacy, I think. I remember this. I remember this. Ooh, 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 ooh. I remember this from Sea of Stars. Taking a lot of damage here. Ow. I have 1 health. It only shows up during a full moon. It's a full moon now, right? Yep. Well, good luck. Well, that was lucky. Does going to a save point heal me? It only heals half? Oh, he has nothing to say now. Going to a save point only heals half your health? That sucks. Oh. Moot point. I don't need... oh wait, we could talk. Let's see what you have to say. Forlorn temple, huh? That's a sad one. How so? Haven't paid attention during history lessons, have you? Adventurer types rarely do, I get it. Oops. It's been sitting on their throne ever since. You mean, all the things you just said is all that's left of the human legacy? For what it's worth, I'm sorry. No way! I'll go and take the Demon King down right now. You wouldn't be the first to try. Well, I can't just stand by while an evil monster gloats over my people's misery. You're still too weak to consider taking on even his second in command. I'm going! I bet you can't even make it to the entrance without falling into the pit. Watch me! Oh, I will. Let's try this again. Haven't paid much attention. So the short of it is that four-headed monster who would have killed you earlier, if that cooler than you hero hadn't intervened, that's the Demon King. He brought his armies to the human realm many centuries ago and destroyed their stronghold, forcing them to retreat into hiding. And he's been sitting on their throne ever since. Okay. Gotcha. What else do you have to say? Do you have any stories to share? Of course. Here's one for you. There once was a princess looking for a suitable husband. She sent an invitation to all neighboring princes, stating that the main trait she was looking for was sensitivity. Contenders came and went, attempting to pass her test. You will be my guest tonight, the princess would explain. All you need to do is sleep on that pile of mattresses. The next morning, she would ask them how their night was. I had the best sleep of my life, each would reply, confident they'd prove they didn't fear the dark or that they could be easy guests. They were all promptly dismissed. One day, an especially sensitive prince reported he couldn't sleep at all. There's an upgrade hat. There is an upgrade that makes it do more. And also, most save points have a heal and a lantern. Gotcha. I don't know what was up with that pile of mattresses, he went on. It looked comfortable enough, but when I laid on it, it was like I had a fork stuck in my kidney. They got married the next day. Oh, everyone knows that story. There was a pea underneath the pile, and there's somebody who was extremely sensitive wouldn't be able to sleep. Yes, but have you ever heard of what happened after? For the first few weeks, everything was amazing. The prince would always complain. Oops. And when the clothes weren't itchy, the poems were predictable. Until one day, just like that, it dawned on the princess that she was in a toxic relationship. Not only was her husband a drag, she had voluntarily picked him for exactly that reason. It dawned on her that, just like that, how this whole love story was nothing more than two people whose dysfunctions worked like puzzle pieces. Incredibly humbled by regal standards, she realized that she was the only constant in all her problems, delved into her personal growth, and got a divorce. She lived happily ever after. The end. Real good story. Oh wait. No. No. I don't think I care enough to hear whatever part of that story I missed. I just need to be more careful when I'm talking to him, because apparently one of my trigger buttons causes a problem. Makes it fast forward. God, the music in this game is really good. Oh? Well, he was right. I fell into the pit. Oh, you scared me. I thought you were an undead. What kind of creature are you? You've never seen a phobikin? What? We're a tribe of builders. technically very hardworking, but every one of us is cursed by a unique fear, which we are named after.
What's your name?
Necro.
So you fear the dead and somehow ended up in the catacombs?
Ironic, isn't it? I fell while trying to repair the temple ruins above, and was instantly paralyzed by all this morbidity. Anyways, thanks for snapping me out of it. I really should get back to work. Okay, bye, champ. I'm guessing... I don't think there was any way to get past that. I made that jump really well. I think you are coming down to the catacombs. Oops. What happened? Did I take health or did I get smushed? Okay. I was thinking that might be, like, something down there to investigate. Good to know. I wonder, does he take more and more if you die multiple times when he's near you, I wonder? Getting smushed is an instant kill. Gotcha. I guess I just haven't gotten close enough yet, because I've tried... I've gotten really close several times. Speaking of smushed. If you're looking for secret pits, there will be hatching either where you can't go or when you won't, and when the other time, and not when the other time. So, like, the one that I went to, the one that looked like a pit, definitely was a pit. And the ones where I'd have to, like, go down deliberately, like... 1 second. Like, to do this, like, to go down like that, that's the only real time where it'd be a hidden platform, most likely, or a hidden passage. Fins on Roar TV. Yoink. I assume the smushing, like, there, yeah, would be an instant kill. A hatch pattern above the pit. Hey, you made it to the catacombs. Okay, anything I should know? Not really. It's pretty standard stuff. Skeletons and bats. Oh, evil wizards too? You bet. An evil necromancer even took them over. Spooky. Cliched. I suggest you get this area out of the way. There are more original ones lined up. What do you do here? I study magic. Can you teach me? Not really. Why not? Because you're not ready. Ready for what? For magic. Come on, you just asked. No, I meant, believe me, learning magic is a lot harder than following a conversation. God, how many stories does he have? Here's one for you. There once was a poor old lady who had nothing in life save for a small shack and a pear tree. Her name was Madame Misery. Her whole family ate misery, and sometimes there wasn't even enough misery to go around. One day she was visited by a starving beggar, who asked whether she had any food to spare. She didn't, but her heart was as big as her situation was unfortunate. So she served the beggar a few clumps out of the tasteless broth she had simmering, and invited him to help himself to a few pears. The beggar removed his cloak, revealing himself as a deity. He was disguised as a beggar to see whether there was any kindness left in the world. Touched by her generosity, he offered to grant her a wish. Let me guess, she didn't want anything? It's a moral about living frugally? No, this is good. Let me continue. She mentioned a lot of people were stealing her fruits, which jeopardized her chance to eat every day. Her wish was simple, an enchantment on her pear tree so that it would trap anyone who stole from it until she decided to free them. Oh, her? The divine visitor granted her wish and took his leave. Time went by and she scolded most thieves, but soon realized that most of them were starving children. She decided to take it upon herself to feed and educate them, and soon became the pillar of a thriving new generation. Ever happy and generous, Madame Misery got so old that her face looked like an elephant's knee. And then one day, death came for her. Death, following the protocol, inquired about her last request. I'd like to eat one last pear from my tree. Would you be kind enough to grab it for me? Death climbed into the tree to grab a pear, getting trapped in the process. The old lady decided to never let death out of the trap, and since then there has been misery in the world. The end. Right? What's the moral? Being selfless justifies being selfish later? Generosity begets misery? I don't know, it's a fairy tale for kids. I just thought the idea of death trapped in a pear tree was interesting. Fair enough, mate. What else do you have? Anything? I'm going to save up for the health side. Ow. I'm not really sure. Oh, I could just duck, can't I? There we go. Little devil guy's like, oh, this is why I'm here. This is why you keep dying. You keep running off the beaten path. Oh, so I think he might be done. Does he just get bored and leave? Even if he hasn't had enough of the of the jewels? I need to find out what's up there, but I can't now. You thought. Shit. Keep forgetting I have shurikens. Although I'm not sure when they'd be helpful half of these times. Yeah, that's what I thought. Is there anything down here? Like, that feels like it should be something. Shuriken? Look, I don't... You know, I'm not a ninja, man. I don't know. Shuriken. Think that isn't a pit? Then give it a shot. I like how he shoved his butt down there. We're learning. Alright, that's gonna come squish. I wish there was a map. The 3 pillar things in the lower right, that's a later thing. There's a map button. None of these buttons work. Maybe we haven't unlocked it yet. I'm okay if it's not unlocked. I would just be amazed that there wasn't a button. I mean, we don't really need it now. It's a pretty linear game. What is this? We have another enemy arena. Speaking of whiz robes. There's something up there, and I don't know what that is. Shit. I had more... I didn't have as much health as I thought. Oh my god, I'm all the way back here. Something's really broken on the slot machine. Let me just run you one. There you go. I want that. Don't stand on the falling platforms when jumping into water. I don't think it did that before, but I'll keep it in mind. Ad starts in 1 minute. Thanks, Twitch. Can't wait to learn about Doritos or some shit. I feel like I should take out the Wizrobe. I think they've got... No, they don't. I was gonna say I thought they had money, but not necessarily. These guys do, though. Money is plentiful so far, but I'm a little worried that in the beginning of the game, it would be plentiful. Oh, you're gonna make me do the arena again? Alright. No, that doesn't work, huh? Alright. Apparently there's like a straight up randomizer for this. I opted not to go with that. Oh. Getting lots of money. But I saw some of those upgrades cost quite a bit, so we'll need it. That's unfortunate. I think I can go this way, yeah. What's my opinion of this? It's fun. Was that moving and I just didn't notice it? Or is that, did I just get Kaizo'd? I guess my more important question is, what do you think of this game, Kitty? I saw in the Steam review somebody was upset about it, saying that it turned into like a Super Meat Boy at some point. You love my narration? Glad to hear it. There we go. Nice. Okay. We saw it that time. level boss is coming up. What can we buy? I'm gonna buy the HP restoring one and also the underwater dash. Hey, how did that epic raid on the Demon King go? Did you manage to save the world and restore your people's honor? It's not fair. The bridge was in shambles. Well, we wouldn't have much of an adventure if you faced off against the big villain right away, would we? I believe you've reached the necromancer's doorstep. Any advice? Are Brussels sprouts known for making one fart? I believe so. I think any griefy lean vegetables, yes, I believe so. Very little is known about this villain. Okay, so no advice? Dodging anything that looks like evil magic would be a good start. Whoa, great help! Well, I also recommend looking at my inventory for any useful upgrades. I really appreciate all the support. Look, the necromancer is a newcomer. All we know for now is he plans on taking over the world with his undead army. All we know? Sorry, I meant I. All I know. I'm totally on my own here. Oh, he doesn't have a story for me. Oh, it's the necromancer. And with this army of undead, everyone will soon fear the mighty Ruxton. What now? We have a visitor. I don't have time for visitors. Well, he seems to have time for you. Oh, great. Just when you think you get to play with your new evil lab. Do I have to remind you who's charge here? Now say something threatening and try not to embarrass us like you did last time. Oh, I've been practicing. Watch this. Who dares enter my lair? Uh-oh. Is that the messenger? Looks like it. What do we do? Steal the scroll, of course. Good plan. And guard, face the mighty might of Ruxton the Great. Ooh, I'm gonna get you. Ow. Shit. I'm gonna get you. I forget that I can just hit them. Ow. I don't know how to avoid those. Oh, you stay under the platform? Well, he's dead, so we don't have to worry too much. Unless he has a phase 2. I yield. Wait, I don't. It's over. This evil thing is clearly not working out for us, no matter how many skulls we slap onto ourselves. Any suggestions, then? I'm listening. I don't know. Just say something else. Like what? Introspection would be a good start. What has all this brought us, really? Ridiculous. I'm sticking to evil. Oh, yeah? And how are you going to accomplish anything if I'm not carrying you? Well, I could. That's a good point, actually. It's settled, then. Carry on, messenger. We promise not to cause the world any harm. Okay. Nerdlemeyer. Anything I can do up there? No? I don't trust that guy's staff. I feel like that guy's staff will have issues with us in the future. Shit. I wish I had like a dash. That's what I wanted to do. I do appreciate that the health is pretty plentiful. Excuse me. I don't have any money for you. Bamboo Creek. That must be a sight for sore eyes after your trek in the catacombs. Sure is. Do make the best of it. This place is as close to a day off as you'll get in the adventure. I'll try. I just didn't know something so cheerful existed. I guess that says more about your mindset than about the world. What are these crystals I'm collecting? So you're a touch the unidentified magic object first and ask questions later kind of guy? The dude had to take a second crack at the necromancer and demand you feel good about yourself. He was tough. I can't blame him for taking a second crack. I think we almost died. I used them to augment your abilities. But thank you. How does it work? Exactly the way we've been doing it so far. You select what you want and give me the shard, so I do my thing. I mean the spell itself. It's complicated. But I'm curious! And I'm busy. Of course, but now is not the time for a story. Why not? You're in Bamboo Creek. This is as sunny as it gets in this cursed world, so I suggest you take the opportunity to play outside. Bye now. No stories. They do look similar, yeah. Like when they were standing there. Ooh, I want that. I'm gonna save up for him to take less money when I die. Can I go down? No, I have to go down from the other side. Like, I appreciate this little guy bringing me back to life or whatever, but him taking all of my money is like, man, can we work on something? Can we work something else out where you don't take all my money that I'm trying to collect and save up for? What is that? Damn it. Ah! You'll never take anything you don't have. That's true. That is nice. If you ever make it to Japan, you want a mixed fruit and whipped cream sandwich. How about you? If we ever go to Japan, like food-wise... I think I want to have... I want to try the chicken from the konbini, like everyone says is really good. I also... Is he dead? I don't think so. I also want to try that really soft bread everybody gets, and they like unwrap it and it looks like the softest bread you've ever seen in your life, and it looks really good. I'd also want to try the whipped cream and fruit sandwich. I don't think I can get over there. That's probably something that unlocks from the other side. And of course, who wouldn't want to try all that sushi? Like, I'm not a sushi fiend, but, you know. Supposedly it's really good in Japan. Sure. I wanted to save for him. Never mind. I forgot that I was saving up. Oh well. I remembered as soon as I pushed the button. C'est la vie. There will be more money. Okay. That's unfortunate. That's what I wanted to do last time. There is a very satisfying gameplay loop of everybody coming at you and it's like, nope. That's fun. There's nothing over there. Like I said, I didn't play a lot of the Ninja Gaidens. Does this do this better than Ninja Gaiden? Worse? Or about the same? Oops. Something down. Shit! I was gonna say there's something down there at the bottom right, but I fell off. Shit! Oh, I see the... I saw the health up right up there. That sucks. I probably should take 2 seconds and see if one of those is a health up. They're not. That's annoying. None of those were potions. I'm just gonna go into a death loop here. I need that potion. There we go. This is what I wanted to do. I don't know why I should even bother with this. I'm not going to get all of them, most likely, so I probably shouldn't get myself killed. Fuck off. I probably shouldn't give myself killed trying to get all of them. I might have to come back. I'll get all the ones I can see. The ones that are relatively easy. That one, been in this area long enough. There will probably be, like, tools and stuff that will help. That will make collecting this shit somewhat easier, most likely. I don't know if there's a benefit to bringing this thing all the way to the top, but I'm doing it. So I guess the boss is up next. A boss in Bamboo Creek, that's a good one. Well, with the layout, you know, perfectly centered gate, symmetrical lanterns, no scrolling, I just thought... Look, you're perfectly free to hallucinate patterns and try to make sense of them, but I believe I told you this place was like your day off. So, well, would you fight a boss in your day off? Exactly. Ooh, good call. I don't think we can afford anything, but with 184, you got anything for me? No. All this shit will be expensive, and I really need to save up for 400. Well, he was right. There was no boss. What do you know? I fell in a pit. That you did. That gap is way too wide. There's no way I can make the jump. This reminds me of a story. A long time ago, warriors of the Squirrel Clan invented a way to soar through the skies. Touching on a freedom humans could seldom draw of, for some would mistake them for gods. Incredible. Yeah, whatever. Here's a wingsuit. Press and hold A to glide. Ooh. Neat. Thanks for the wingsuit. You bet. Don't forget to try it out by pressing and holding A. Why was it free and not the other upgrades? Because it was mandatory to your progression. You can't save the world if you're stuck in a pit. Would there be more freebies in the future? There's only one way to find out, now isn't there? What do you mean? I mean you should carry on with your quest while letting your heart know that for sure that this here cursed world and its inhabitants have a lot of surprises left in store for you. Welcome to the Howling Grotto. Do people live here? Some cave-dwelling creatures used to a long time ago. They built structures from the streams of emeralds running down the rock and believed the wind was the breath of a god. Anything I should know? Not really, other than it's gliding time! Well, that wingsuit I gave you? Sorry, I don't have enough contextual data. I meant to say something that would make sense regardless of whether you'd already used the wingsuit to ride the wind tunnels. You're being awkward now. What's wrong with you? I gave you something that virtually lets you fly and you'd rather stay here and chat? Of course, here's a story for you. There once was a king who had a pretty rough time managing his emotions. Experienced nothing but extremes. He would always feel either too excited or too depressed, which caused him to never get anything done. Just as he was about to lose all hope of getting his life together and be a viable ruler for his people, he was visited by a traveling relic hunter. To rid the king of his woes, the relic hunter gave him a magic ring, promising it would make him sad when he's happy, and happy when he's sad. It worked like a literal charm, and the kingdom became very prosperous as a result. When the king passed away, the castle's wizard promptly grabbed the ring to try and understand the source of its power. As it turned out, the ring wasn't magic at all, but how could a non-magic ring make you sad when you're happy and happy when you're sad? Any guess? Not really. It had a small inscription that said, "This too shall pass." Whoa, that's deep! It's more than deep. I just gave you the cure for anxiety through a fairy tale. Thanks, shopkeeper! Hey, don't push it. It will be okay, but it will be different. Well, that's fun. So we can lower our downward progression. Like if we need to glide down, we have that ability, which is nice. Oh. I feel like it should give us a little more distance when we're gliding, but... Ooh. Interesting. I'll have to try that out. Everything broke. Ow. Fortunately, there's all sorts of money for him up here. Just hold the button while attacking. You don't have to have a fresh jump after every hit. I think I need to stop trying to do it on projectiles. There we go. I see what you're saying. 'Cause What is this guy doing? He looks like that charging Chuck from Mario. Like the guy who, like, dug up rocks and shit. Ooh. Oh, I do remember him. I remember the DJ. And he is very similar, arts or character design. So yeah, I do recall him. Anything we can do in there yet? No, not yet. Oops. That's a really annoying sound. Is this what they were talking about with the Super Meat Boy? Because that would be a bit of a stretch. Just because there are spinning blades. Ow. To be fair, this came out before Hollow Knight and Silk Song. Shit. Shit, get out of there! Alright, we got lots of money now. Yes, thank you. I was about to spend it. Thank you, good call. Ooh, here we go. Wish we got an ice cream today. What, at the store? Have you had some of those almond bars, Kitty? They're really good. My daughter tried a recipe for an almond cake, and it didn't really turn out. But it makes pretty good almond bars. I do appreciate that I don't have to go, like, traveling around to get all of the crystals. They magnet to me automatically. That's a win over Silk Song, that's for sure. Anything down there I missed? No. I mean, that's just a quality of life at that point. want that. True. I wouldn't mind if it was an upgrade as long as you didn't need to make the choice between something else vital and having the magnet. It's like, magnet's great, but you're asking me to give up a lot of utility for it. Well, I do hope you're ready for a challenge.
Why?
Because something big is up next.
What?
Well, let's just say you're about to fight someone who understands the best defense is a good defense.
Who?
I wish I could tell you. Anyway, your 3 questions are up. Carry on. Since when is there a 3 questions rule? Hey, that's 4 now. I'm gonna buy his thing. There we go. I always get the thing that gives you more experience. Because it gets you to more perks. Oh my god. Ow. Well, I'm stuck over there. Okay. So what happens if I go just straight to the boss? Is he just gonna hang out at the boss, or is he gonna take his leave? There's no money in here. Oh, he disappeared. Alright, I gotta get off of there before his little emerald spikies are back. There we go. Like that. His head's getting really cranky. Look how cranky his head is. I don't know if that's good or not. Oh shit. What if you don't have this upgrade? Like, thanks for destroying my golem. Well, you attacked first. What are you talking about? I've been digging through your caverns for centuries and you just randomly engaged. No way! No way! You know what? Fair enough. I can see how you would have thought I was a threat. I guess my survival instincts kicked in a little too fast. I understand. It's all good. Look, I'm sorry I destroyed your golem, okay? Don't worry about it. I mean it. I'm sorry. It's alright. Honest mistake. So how do I get out of here? Oh, I'll adjust the wind for you. Good luck on your quest. Aw. Aw. What? Why are you so sad? Are you sad because I destroyed your mech? I mean, I didn't want to. You attacked me. He could have stopped any time. Oops. I mean, hardly all on me. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. That's unfortunate. Probably wasn't worth the gems to get over there. The down slash is a little annoying because you have to be using the cape first. But I can get used to that. Kicking ass, I'm trying, Giddy. It's a lot more fast-paced than something like Hollow Knight. This looks like it's gotta lead down, right? There's a save point right here. Thank you. Yeah, that's what I thought. Nothing down there, but nothing to upgrade. Welcome to Quillshire Marsh. Quillshroom Marsh, said no one ever. Yeah, this place is eerie. Tell me about it. I once had to look through the mud for an artifact. Gave up pretty quick. What happened to this area? Legends say it used to be ruled by a monstrosity called the Primal Fear. Until a brave monk got rid of it. Hold on, I'm scratching my eye. Both were very mighty indeed, but with its final breath, the Primal Fear cursed the monk forever. Cursed? Legend also says the monk still roams the marsh to this day, turning any trespassers into fungi. Oh, great. No one knows whether any of that's true, but yeah, I'd pick up the pace if I were you. I still can't believe you defeated the Emerald Golem. Did you get a chance to understand its motive? That thing wasn't evil, it was just digging away. What? You mean all the messengers that were killed? All a misunderstanding. Wow. Sounds like the other messengers sucked. There was once a messenger who kept asking for stories. Even though he was supposed to move on with his important quest, he just couldn't get through. The shopkeeper, connected to a void outside of time, was connected to all eras, and so at first was happy to share the myths and legends encountered over decades of traveling. Alas, the messenger never seemed to appreciate the stories and morals and takeaways, so the shopkeeper decided to be done with the stories thing. The end. No way, I liked your stories. Come on! Maybe later. What happens if I hold the attack button? Dick all. If there's an upgrade for that, I don't have it yet. That's a new one. Whatever this death bird is. These guys are getting me every single time with their stupid attack. Ow, okay, those are spikes. I thought that those were shards. Everything's killing me out here, Jesus. I just need to, like, surprise him. If I can get them before they attack, it's not so bad. I'm just going to treat them all like a problem until further notice. Ow. I didn't mean to walk into him. Didn't mean to walk right forward into him like a moron. That's okay. Shit happens. I think those blue guys are more dangerous after you take off their hat. After you take off their little helmet. Let's try this again. Not sure what hit me that time. Would love a single health restore. Would be amazing. I got health restored somewhere. I'm not sure how. Didn't mean to get that guy in the back, but it worked out. I can probably afford an upgrade there. Let's see what he's got. Let's see. I'll take the jacket here. I want that one up at the top, but I need both of its precursors. Okay. I don't think that's worth the trip. That's just money. We did it. It was nothing special. And that's okay, at least now we know. And it's not like we can't use the money. Oops. Come on, thank you. My aim is way off. Get out of here, bird. So pretty much never worthwhile to go for a lantern unless it's easy. Never kill yourself trying to get a lantern. No. I know what it wants me to do, and I don't want to do it right now, not where I'm this far away from a save point. Ooh! Ooh, I jumped. I totally jumped. So about to die again. Oh! I jumped again. I gotta be careful with that particular platform, apparently. There we go. At least I got some health that time. Jump over it, please. Thank you. Anything over here? No. Ad starts in 40 seconds. Just as a heads up. It's basically Hollow Knight without the dark overtones and a lot more fast-paced. Does Sprawl see ads? I don't know. I'm assuming he has an ad blocker of some sort. Be careful. I sense a fallen up ahead. A fallen? It's how we call messengers whose quest came to a tragic end, and their power became corrupted by demon magic. Why are you so serious all of a sudden? Because it doesn't get more serious than a rogue messenger about to unleash on you. And with all those stories about a monk, if it really is that one monk, what are you talking about? About you meeting your match. Good luck. I mean, you haven't seen me fight, big guy. Friendly? Well, well, well. It seems we have an intruder. Okay. So it's true? Don't like my... I missed like half that conversation. It's a shame, really, since you're about to join it. Wait, that scroll. It couldn't be. No, impossible. Kneel before your queen and receive the curse of quills. Interesting. Get down here. I can't afford that attrition. A truly unfortunate amount of attrition. Didn't mean to do that. I don't think I can... I need to reset my health. What is on Roar TV? Is that Mario? I think it's one of the Mario movies. Yeah, I can't do anything with the mushroom plants. Ah, there we go. Good call. Oh, she's up real high now. Okay. So the secret there was just wailing. I do appreciate that I didn't have to go through that whole intro. Unfortunately, I did want to see the bit that I skipped. Oh well, say Levy. Now wait a second. Who do you think you are? I'm Quilble. Quilble? This name makes no sense. Why have I never seen you before? I was exiled a long time ago, when I got cursed along with my messenger. That voice, are you? Out of here, you bet. See ya, sucker. Oh good, the goblins are talking. If I go back in, will the health be there? It won't. Seems like the secret to some of these bosses is just wailing on them. Like going nuts. Congratulations, you've made it to the base of the mountain. Almost there. Do you know what this means? I don't know. Does it mean you have another dialogue trap for me? What? Oh, so you're just gonna try and steal my character like that? I guess you think you deserve a prize? No. Well, you do. Plus, you will never be able to make the climb without the rope dart. The rope dart? Don't overthink it. Everyone will probably end up calling it the grappling hook anyways here. Press B to throw. About that monk. It is as I feared. Our most promising messenger did not die, but was instead cursed forever. She became the Queen of Quills. How did that happen? This is a tale for another time. So, thanks for the rope dart? Oh, did you think that was an awkward interaction? You could say that. Clearly, you never had to tell your boss that your little experiment went wrong, permanently impacting one of your colleagues. Hey, I heard that. Anyway, you can use it on rings, lanterns, walls, and enemies. Go nuts. Here's a story for you. It's one I heard about the guy who hooked me up with the music for my shop. There once was a village struggling to figure out who the werewolf was. People kept dying every full moon, and very gorily at that. One day, a brave young couple decided to venture into the woods. He would be the hunter and she the bait. As one would expect from such a cliched setting, they got separated and our hunter faced off alone against the beast near a cliff. After 15 minutes of a literal uphill battle, the hunter managed to chop off the werewolf's paw with his axe, just as it was attempting to choke him. The hunter then ran for his life, severed paw still clutched to his throat. By the time he got home, the sun was up, and he found his fiancée bleeding, also badly wounded. The paw on his throat has reverted to its normal form, and that moment he noticed it was wearing a ring he'd purchased a few days ago. The end. Whoa, that was spooky. I'm still looking for a title. Any suggestions? How about The Werewolf Bride? Whoa, great idea. Really? No. Not really. You put the reveal in the title. Listen, man, don't ask for suggestions from Dippy the monk over here. Dippy the... Interesting. It seems to be pretty good. It's not in a great keyboard position, but I'm not really sure what they can do about that. Ow. Whole lot of stuff just happened all at once there. Did you say that we had 25 deaths already? It's probably accurate. Fuck. I didn't. Yeah, I'm using a controller. Did I say keyboard? I don't recall. There we go. I just wanted the health. These fucking spikes are doing so much damage. Not worth it. But I didn't die, so. Got any upgrades? Alright, so if we get to 550, the checkpoints will be able to restore up to 5 health, which is nice. The upgrade on the left of the tree. Ooh. Oh, that's 1,000. That's 1,000. I don't have nearly that much, unfortunately. I'll have to save up for that. Ow. It's too close. Damn it. How far back does it put me? Not too bad. Feels great when I move. As long as I'm here. That looks like someplace I can go into. It's not. As long as I'm almost dead anyways. It feels great when I do it right. When I get stuck in like a little damage loop like I was just a minute ago, it kind of sucks. But it is what it is. Probably should have saved that just in case. Is there any way of getting that? Oh wait, that's the way I came. Shit. Alright, I still don't have enough for an upgrade, and you have nothing to chat about. I may have worn out all his chat topics. shit. Could have been real bad. It's nice he's keeping track of how much of my of the money he's stolen from me. How much of my possible profits he's taken. Okay. Keep forgetting you only have one shot after you restore. There we go. Now I got 2 shots. God damn it. Has almost a Shovel Knight feel to it. Now, if I could just get through this without dying would be great. That was the easiest collectible we've gotten so far. Is there anything else down here? No. On the plus side, it was also a save point. So if we did die, we don't have to go through all that shit we did before. The small favors there, at least. God damn it. Thank God. We were like right here. Need to be a bit more careful. I can see him being snarky there whenever I restore, but I can't bring myself to care about his little attitude. It's like, oh, are you dying? Oh. It's like, shut up, you little thief. I don't have enough for this, but maybe he has some insight. No, he doesn't. He has no insight for us. Is that anything down there? It might be. Yeah. Yeah, that was worthwhile. This looks like right before a boss. Dollars Donuts boss coming right up. Looks like the boss is up. Surely you mean the boss says. Bosses? The bosses are up. I need to fight more than one boss here? Well, technically it's more like personal training than an actual fight. What? Aw, don't let me ruin it. Go see for yourself. What's the difference? Let it go, let it go. Oh god.
Another day, another stew simmering. Oh yeah, mountain life is a blast, but I miss seeing adventurers pass by. I hear ya. Remember humans? You bet I do. They were almost as interesting as obvious foreshadowing. Oh look, a human. Who could have thought? Yo, Kolos, check this little guy out. Whoa, Susis, check that scroll. Hey, little guy, are you the carrier? Don't be silly, Susis. Everyone knows it's the runner. You're confused, Kolos. I'm pretty sure it's the envoy. No, you've misconstrued, Susis. It's actually the emissary. Come on, Kolos. I think it's the courier. Seriously, how about we agree on the message bearer? Can do. Carlos, want to test the message bearer's sportsmanship? I thought you'd never ask, Susis. Let's see what you got, little guy. I don't know what they're trying to do. Straight up had your whole penis out. Ooh, that was just more lucky than anything. Ow. I think I'm dead. Well, that's very convenient. Because I was dead in like one more hit. Consarn it, Kolos. The postman packs quite a punch. Savagely stated, Susis. We like you, little guy. What do you reckon, Kolos? He probably needs to reach the top of our mountains. Seems so, Susis. I say we help out. Confirmed, Kolos. Let's do this. Thanks for the workout, little guy. Now don't move. This might sting a little. Wait, what? Ready, Kolos? Set, Susis. Hut. Well, I'm hungry now. Shall we snack, Kolos? I dissent, Susis. We promised not to eat until our power thistle was ready to be added to the pot. I forgot completely, Kolos. Surely its magical properties will make us even stronger. It will be succulent, Suos. It will be con carne, Kolos. Let's sit by the stew until this thistle is fully grown. Took three tries. I can see that. They're tough. I think without all of the Silk Song that I've been doing lately, this would be a lot harder. Like, if you were coming at this just straight, like not having done a lot of oh shit.
Not having done a lot of action-adventure 2D platforming shit, I could see this being a problem. I don't know what it wants there, but I'm not going to be able to reach that. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's ice physics here like crazy. I can't upgrade you yet. I'm finally near the mountain's summit. Looks like my adventure's about to come to an end. After 2.5 hours? Clearly you haven't watched the trailer. Pardon? Never mind. Hey, it's cold and slippery out there. Be careful. There once was a village settled in a land of ice and snow. Food was scarce, but not as much as heat. Their elders spoke of a lush grove, safe, abundant, and with comfortable weather to boot. The only problem was that grove lay on the other side of a permanent hailstorm, which would take weeks to cross. One day, a brave couple left their young boy behind to attempt what the village called the trek. They would scout all the way to the grove and confirm its existence, then come back to the village and lead everyone to a better life. Like all who attempted the trek before them, they sadly and predictably never came back. Over the following decades, that boy grew up with only one goal in mind, to take on the trek himself and find his parents alive at the grove or dead in the ice. Figuring they may have simply been ill-prepared, he trained every day until he was 5 years older than his parents were when they left for the trek, then set off for his own attempt. The hailstorm's first bite wasn't as bad as he thought it would be, but the icy cold soil slowly worked its way into his bones. After days of walking through the storm without realizing it was all just a metaphor playing out in his troubled young mind, he stumbled upon a no-pun-intended chilling sight. His parents, frozen solid in a block of ice. The shock was too strong. He remained there, cursing, pondering, and cursing again, until the cold took him to become a part of the ice block. The end. What? What do you mean, what? No moral, or at least a proper ending? Sometimes stories can be harsh. It might just be the very message they mean to convey about life. You need to think about what transpired and find your own takeaways. There are no wrong answers, as long as they ring true to you. Maybe, but this one really felt like a pointless story, and it just might be the case that for you it was. Or you could consider the implications of our adventurer being 5 years older than his parents when he found them. Can you imagine gazing upon those who were your protectors and mentors, realizing they're actually younger than you? Your bearers of truth, the wise ones, those you aspired to be like? A harsh reality indeed. You thought they knew it all, that they all had it figured out, that they were centered and filled with purpose. Yet there you stood, beholding the one pillar you ever took for granted and used for stability, physically crystallized, yet mentally shattered before your very eyes. Had they really found their inner peace already when you knew them, meaning you're the one who missed the mark, or were they simply excellent actors? Food for thought, huh? Yeah, that's enough. Remember, this is all subjective. I shared but one angle. You share a lot of things, Champo. You have so many stories to share. Okay, I was wondering if that was land down there. It's not. A lot of death in this level. Okay. I see. I think I'm overthinking this. There we go. I don't care about him. Between the ice physics and everything else, this is not a fun level. Okay, you can hook shot through them, but it doesn't stop them from hurting you. Good to know. Creative levels, it's beautiful. Like, everything is very pretty. The sound design is great. The gameplay is very fun. There's a save point right to the fucking right of me. Oh, wait. I forgot. We came to the right. Or to the left. Not too far back, I guess. Not too far, as long as we don't get hit by more spikes. Should have died to that, probably. Hello. Oh, okay. So annoying that we were like right at the save point. Need to be more careful. That sort of shit. There we go. Save point. Let's try that again. Of course, I don't need it now. Everything worked perfectly that time. God damn it. Let's kill you first. There we go. You don't have to worry about you. I don't know which way to go. Probably up to the right. Yeah. Why is that one orange? Have they all been that color? Fuck off. There we go. I gotta say, I am hurting without the restart at the beginning of the stage mod. But that's not for this game. Also, is this like a place where we can just like grind money? There we go. That's what I wanted to do before. It's interesting how quickly the enemies respawn. Like barely even off the screen, they're respawning like crazy. There we go. This was 2018, Kitty. Especially if I go up all the way from the bottom, I can go into the next room. Nope. It was designed to look like a retro game, like super retro. There we go. That's what it wanted. Okay. Was not expecting those ice effects. They hadn't been a problem in that room at all to that point. Is there a save point over here? Not really. There we go. Now I can go down this way. No! Yeah, you thought. has a... I don't mean to compare it to other games, but it also reminds me of Jump King, that same style. But I think they all were trying to aim for like the Castlevania style. To be fair. Looks like a boss. No guy. There's no guy. Can I go into the closet now? You really thought it would be that easy? I already told you, the cabinet's off limits. Please stop. We're not doing a special edition of the cabinet. Don't be that guy. You're being that guy. Fine, be that guy. 10. Countdown. Crazy how countdowns happen till something, but yeah, I got nothing. If you're hoping for something special, just give up on the cabinet thing. The cool stuff is up ahead. Did I ever tell you about the guy who stayed late up on a Friday night and started writing an optional dialogue to add comedic value to those who will bother looking? Imagine reading his ramblings. Something. You can stop this right now. I mean it. You have the power. Only you can have the optional bit, because that's good, because I got things to do. If I repeat the same thing 3 times, will you think I'm out of flavor text? We're done here. We're done here. We're done here. I can't believe you. Why don't you move on to something more productive? Like maybe advancing the quest you're supposed to care about. I'm not gonna lie though, when the time comes, opening the cabinet will blow into your mind, and I'm confident in saying this, even though I know you'll be expecting a surprise. So how do you surprise someone who's expecting a surprise? With a meta-plot twist, that's how. Now, if you want to know what that is, move on already. I promise it's the fastest way. You're not opening that until the script says you get to anyways. Alright, I'll start looping to the beginning now. That was a good trick. Are you still trying to open this? No, I didn't trust you. No, I didn't trust you. You have to sit through a boring tirade. You already went through this before. Here's some insights from Jordan the Wise for you. Life is gonna come out. Okay, I can't speed up. Most important of all is realizing that you have something to offer the world, but in order to do that, you need to sort yourself out. Lending your ear to the lessons contained in stories of old is something. You see, as human consciousness grow in knowledge, it equally grew in arrogance. We seem to be at the point where the value of stories is lost on us all. Not really caring about morals anymore, we're simply looking to be entertained. But their power on the subconscious is by no means hindered by our intellectual pride. Stories send a clear message to our being, and when told properly can offer guidance in how we live our lives, impacting us in ways we sometimes didn't even notice. In fact, recurring themes more often than not represent archetypes and contain lessons on how to not to behave. Consider dragons for a moment. Fantasy stories always seem to have them hoarding treasure. Not coincidentally at all, 2 of the biggest innate fears in mammals are fire and reptiles. So dragons are really your metaphor representing that which you fear the most. Now why would an immortal fire-breathing reptile care to sleep in a pile of gold? The answer can be read between the lines. The treasure you seek is guarded by your greatest fear. Don't get me wrong, the pile of gold is as much a metaphor here as the mighty beast that doesn't even exist. Find your dragon and slay it, and then the treasure will be revealed. This is the wisdom storytellers of old were trying to convey, only they didn't have the scientific method, a framework by which to structure arguments, or even a high-Q audience. The lesson isn't any less important or relevant today, however. That which you need to discover within yourself is hidden where you least want to look. Now ask yourself, why were you so curious about my cabinet? Are you a very conscientious person, adamant on leaving no stones unturned? Or have you not mastered your insecurities, and the fear of missing out is what's really driving you at this moment? Maybe you're simply hoping to get a laugh out of some unexpected one-liner. Because I'll admit, we both know I could easily kill the mood right now and tell you about how a depressed clown once attempted to lift his mood by eating bowls of confetti. What I'm getting at is, regardless of your motive here, you have clearly demonstrated curiosity and faith that the world holds surprises for those who take an honest look. While that can certainly be said about the world, it's even more true about your inner self. Now, whether that's scary, insightful, or encouraging depends entirely upon how far you've made it on your personal growth journey. Life is made of many exams, most of which will present themselves to you more than once. Betrayal, joy, illness, adventure, treason, cooperation, purpose, loneliness, warmth, loyalty. Indeed, just like stories old and new, life has recurring themes when testing humans. The important part is not whether or not you pass each test, but that you show up, acknowledging your score, and ponder how it can inform who you should become. From there, everything is there inside of you to help you find your own way. Who knows, the underlying meaning of the messenger story might even hit you eventually. But for now, let's get back to your adventure. You really thought it would be that easy? And back to... Whoa, wait. Yeah, he's straight up reset completely. So he's not even here. But we don't have any explanation for why he's not in his little place. Oh, he made it. Does that mean we can do the thing? Keep your hood on, Shorty. He still needs to pass the final test. But I want to do the thing. No, we need to see how attuned to the scroll he really is. Great. Take it away, Prophet. Welcome, Messenger. Please hold the scroll aloft so the prophecy may be fulfilled. Oops. Please hold the scroll higher than that so the prophecy might be fulfilled. Well, this looks different. He made it. Out of all the messengers. Him? Please pull this off. I really want to do the thing. Oh, a gauntlet awaits you, messenger. Should you survive, find us at the top of the Tower of Time. Boy. What if I just go right? No, nothing. I think this is the episode, not the episode. I think this is the Donald cartoon that was his first appearance. I should not have survived that. That's okay, I didn't survive that. Well, this is interesting. Oh, it looks nice in here now. I'm sorry, what? Ah, yes, the big reveal. Indeed, my dear adventurer, you'd been teleporting into this very room all along. So where are we? In the Tower of Time. And where is that? Surely you mean when? To be honest, I don't really know. Excuse me. The tower is a device that travels through time. It manifests to test messengers who are deemed worthy in order to relocate them as needed. Where will it take me? When? It will take you to the time most needed, in need of a messenger. That is, if the tower doesn't kill you, of course. There once was a land filled with bogs, and these bogs, they were filled with evil monsters. Sleeping underwater during the day, they were kept at bay by the moon during nighttime. I need to stop holding that button. Try that again. Well, after she was kind enough to be, when she was kind enough to be around, after all, the moon was free to travel through space and often felt like shining her light on other realms. One day, the moon got bored and decided to visit the bog land in human form. Wearing a cloak so that her light wouldn't shine through, she hoped to catch a glance of the evil creatures. Getting more than people wandering haphazardly in cursed lands usually bothered for, she encountered a man fleeing from a small pack of monsters. Confident in her power, she removed her cloak, creating a glittering aura of protection to help the man escape. Escape he did, but as he looked back, he could see that his savior had put her cloak back on a little too soon. She was captured by the creatures, who then buried her under a rock so that her light would never shine again. They would rule the night. But our survivor was quick to gather a group of peasants who went to remove the big rock and set the moon free. A strong bond was formed that day, and she decided to become their guardian. To this day, the moon is there to guide human travelers through the night. The end. Oh, I like that one. I guess it speaks to the power of cooperation? Maybe, to be honest. I just kind of wanted to use the word haphazardly in a story. Gotcha. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna get the meditation upgrade. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Damn it. I was almost there. And now I gotta do this damn room again. I do appreciate the save point. Oops. That's not gonna work. Also, I think I could have just gone straight left. It's fine. Now I go underneath. What's the point? What's the point of... Cool. Oh, it's locking it at... I see where the laser's going now. That barely worked out. All these damn whiz robes. Ow. Gotta be smarter than that. What if I go this... No. I saw that. Damn it. Not sure what that crystal does. There we go. Having it restored to 5 health is really good. A little. I'm getting a little tired. We'll probably go to the next big... Fuck off. We'll probably go for a few more minutes anyways. I'd like to not have to come back to laser room. What's the secret there, I wonder? There we go. Oh, I feel like we were close. That was the right idea. That sucks. Okay. I can't rush it there. Rushing leads to death. If I try and like beat the cycle. Good enough. Oh, that was a save point? Probably for the best then, because I am getting pretty sleepy. That was fun. That definitely feels a bit